The British monarchy has always been synonymous with tradition, decorum, and an unwavering commitment to preserving its legacy. Yet, in recent years, the institution has been rocked by unprecedented controversies, none more polarizing than the marriage of Prince Harry to Meghan Markle. While the union was celebrated as a modern twist to the age-old monarchy, it appears that King Charles III, then Prince of Wales, harbored deep reservations about the match from the very beginning. Sources close to the royal family suggest that Charles outright refused to approve the marriage, citing concerns over Meghan's personality, her divisive impact on the family, and her apparent disregard for royal customs. As Harry now reportedly pleads for forgiveness and reconciliation, the question remains, was King Charles right all along? From the outset, Meghan Markle's arrival into the royal fold was met with mixed reactions. While the public initially embraced her as a breath of fresh air, a biracial American actress marrying into one of the most traditional institutions in the world, those within the royal family reportedly felt otherwise. King Charles, known for his keen understanding of royal duty and the importance of maintaining public trust, is said to have voiced concerns about Meghan's ability to adapt to the unique demands of royal life. According to insiders, Charles believed Meghan's Hollywood background and independent streak would clash with the rigid expectations of the monarchy. These fears were not unfounded. In the years following their marriage, Meghan and Harry's relationship with the rest of the royal family unraveled in spectacular fashion. From the Sussexes' explosive Oprah Winfrey interview to their decision to step down as senior royals, many of the controversies that have plagued the monarchy can be traced back to their union. Critics argue that Meghan's outspoken nature and apparent disregard for royal protocol were at the heart of these issues, validating Charles's initial reluctance to embrace her as part of the family. Perhaps the most damning chapter in the Meghan-Harry saga was their 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan's claims of racism within the royal family and her allegations that she was denied mental health support shocked the world. However, these accusations also painted the monarchy in a deeply negative light, leading to widespread criticism and scrutiny. For King Charles, this was likely the culmination of his worst fears. Royal experts have pointed out inconsistencies in Meghan's statements during the interview, fueling speculation that her narrative was exaggerated for public sympathy. For instance, Meghan claimed she was unaware of royal traditions before marrying Harry, yet reports surfaced showing that she had researched the royal family extensively. Such contradictions have led many to question her credibility and motives. Critics argue that Meghan's actions were less about highlighting real grievances and more about undermining the institution that she felt stifled her independence. Another point of contention that reportedly fueled King Charles's disapproval of Meghan was her strained relationship with Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales. As the wife of Prince William and future Queen Consort, Kate has long been seen as the epitome of grace and duty within the royal family. However, Meghan's arrival seemed to disrupt the harmony between the two couples. One infamous incident involved Meghan reportedly making Kate cry during a disagreement over bridesmaid dresses for the Sussexes' wedding. While Meghan later claimed in the Oprah interview that it was actually Kate who made her cry, royal insiders have suggested otherwise. This incident, among others, highlighted the cultural and personal differences between Meghan and the rest of the royal family. For King Charles, who values unity and cohesion within the family, Meghan's inability to foster positive relationships with key members would have been a significant red flag. In 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their decision to step back as senior members of the royal family, a move that reportedly blindsided King Charles and other senior royals. Dubbed Megxit by the media, their departure marked a significant break from royal tradition. For Charles, this was likely a bitter pill to swallow, as it not only disrupted the family dynamic but also raised questions about the couple's commitment to royal duty, the Sussexes' decision to relocate to the United States and pursue commercial ventures, such as their Netflix deal and Harry's memoir Spare, further strained their relationship with the royal family. Charles, who has spent his life upholding the monarchy's values and reputation, would have seen these actions as a betrayal of the institution. Critics argue that Meghan played a central role in these decisions, steering Harry away from his royal responsibilities and towards a more individualistic path. one of the Sussexes' key justifications for stepping back from royal duties was their desire for financial independence. However, their subsequent actions have been widely criticized as exploitative. From their Netflix documentary Harry-Meghan to Harry's tell-all memoir, the couple has been accused of monetizing their royal connections while simultaneously criticizing the institution. For King Charles, this would have been particularly galling. As someone who has dedicated his life to public service, Charles reportedly felt that Meghan and Harry's actions were self-serving and damaging to the monarchy's reputation. Critics argue that Meghan's influence played a significant role in this shift, encouraging Harry to prioritize personal gain over his royal obligations. In recent months, reports have surfaced suggesting that Prince Harry is seeking to mend his fractured relationship with King Charles and the rest of the royal family. However, the road to reconciliation is fraught with challenges. For Charles, forgiving Harry may be possible, but accepting Meghan back into the fold could prove far more difficult. Royal insiders claim that Charles has been deeply hurt by the Sussexes' actions, particularly their public criticisms of the family. While Harry's plea for forgiveness may be sincere, it remains to be seen whether Charles can overlook the damage caused by Meghan's influence. Some commentators have suggested that reconciliation may only be possible if Harry distances himself from Meghan, a prospect that seems unlikely given their close bond. Ultimately, Meghan Markle's time in the royal family has been marked by controversy and division. While her supporters argue that she has been unfairly vilified by the media and the monarchy, her critics point to a pattern of behavior that has consistently undermined the royal family. From her alleged mistreatment of royal staff to her strained relationships with key family members, Meghan's actions have raised serious questions about her suitability as a member of the British monarchy. For King Charles, these controversies would have validated his initial reservations about the marriage. As the head of the royal family, Charles has a duty to protect the institution's legacy and ensure its future stability. In his eyes, Meghan's impact on the family may have been too disruptive to ignore. The marriage of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has been one of the most contentious chapters in recent royal history. While their union was initially seen as a symbol of progress and modernity, it has since become a source of division and controversy. For King Charles, who reportedly refused to approve the marriage, the events of recent years may have confirmed his worst fears. As Harry now seeks forgiveness and reconciliation, the question remains, can the wounds inflicted by Meghan's actions ever truly heal? Or will her legacy within the royal family be one of discord and division? Only time will tell.